It's dorm patrol, and Sydney Gomez is the RA on duty.
RA on duty.
A job that covers her room and board, but it's still not enough for the CU junior who has to work a second job, and even a third one just to cover her tuition. She is among many students who face skyrocketing debt on student loans just to get an education, loans that they will have to start paying as soon as they graduate.
I will have to pay more money, and I'm not guaranteed a job after I graduate, so I could be in a very harsh financial situation.
The average debt for students at CU is about $22,000. A recent Sallie Mae Corporation study found that among students, 35% of them borrowed education loans to pay for college, 25% borrowed federal loans only, 9% used a mix of federal and private loans, and 1% tapped private loans only. The student loan debt is currently higher than credit card debt, according to a recent study by College Board. So times are tough for students, where getting an education comes at a great cost. Joseph Nagoose is a CU regent, and he knows what students are going through.
I come from a middle-class family. I took out a whole lot of loans when I was in undergraduate school here at CU, as well as law school. Without those loans and support from my parents, I wouldn't be where I am today. I certainly wouldn't be able to go to law school and get a quality education at the state's flagship institution.
Some students are luckier than others. They might be able to afford school, but they worry about their friends.
I don't want to have to lose a friend because they got to go back home because they can't afford school. So,
a recent study by College Board showed that since 2001, student borrowing has increased by 56%. Another problem, interest rates. On average, a student $22,000 in debt ends up paying about $28,000 back to the government by the time they pay off their loan. Fortunately, students breathed a sigh of relief when Republicans and Democrats in Congress made a deal to keep federalized student loan interest rates from doubling. Republicans have long said that the government shouldn't be in the business of subsidizing student loans, a position that puts students in the crossfire between political wills as Republicans and Democrats vie for the youth vote.
The Republican Party recognizes that a higher education degree is very important and valuable. However, with a stronger belief in the market, they would say that there should be less funding going towards public institutions of higher education, like CU.
The political battles are leaving some CU students apathetic.
I typically don't keep myself very informed because politics just frustrate me, so I doubt I'll even be voting.
But of course votes do count, and the upcoming presidential election could determine the future for many students like Sydney. Reporting for Polybuffs, I'm Kalina Alva.